In early 2025, President Donald Trump reignited public interest in the Jeffrey Epstein case. Attorney General Pam Bondi claimed on Fox News that the Epstein client list was on her desk, sparking a wave of anticipation. Trump, who had previously promised to declassify the files, backed Bondi's statement, fueling hopes that long-suppressed truths would be revealed. But the first release, binders labeled the Epstein Files Phase 1, was a public relations disaster. The documents were mostly flight logs and redacted contact lists already available online. Mega influencers invited to the White House were outraged, accusing the administration of a cover-up. The DOJ memo surfaces and Mega has a meltdown. On July 7, 2025, the Department of Justice and FBI released a memo stating, "No incriminating client list was found. No credible evidence of blackmail. Epstein died by suicide." The memo was meant to close the case. Instead, it detonated a political firestorm. MAGA influencers like Charlie Kirk and Laura Loomer accused the administration of betrayal. Even loyalists like Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene and Speaker Mike Johnson demanded full disclosure. Trump's base fractured, with many questioning his integrity. Elon Musk's explosive allegations. Elon Musk, once a Trump ally, became one of the loudest voices demanding transparency. On X, formerly Twitter, Musk posted, "Time to drop the really big bomb. Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. That is the real reason they have not been made public." Though he later deleted the post, Musk doubled down, accusing the administration of protecting powerful figures. He mocked the DOJ memo and used his AI chatbot Grok to generate satirical responses, further stoking public outrage. Ghislaine Maxwell speaks from prison and makes some very interesting comments. Convicted in 2021 for trafficking minors with Epstein, Ghislaine Maxwell is serving a 20-year sentence. Her legal team is petitioning the Supreme Court to overturn her conviction, citing Epstein's 2007 non-prosecution agreement. Straight from a prison cell, Maxwell herself has spoken. She states, "Epstein died, and they should take their disappointment and upset out on the authorities that allowed that to happen." She maintains the infamous photo of her with Prince Andrew and Virginia Giuffre is a fake. Her brother Ian Maxwell insists, "There was never a client list. It never existed. A White House briefing had to be called." Amid mounting pressure, White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt held a tense briefing. Reporters grilled her on the DOJ memo, Bondi's statements, and Musk's accusations. Leavitt defended the administration, calling the fixation on Epstein baseless. Trump lashed out on Truth Social and posted comments like, "We have a perfect administration, and selfish people are trying to hurt it," all over a guy who never dies, Jeffrey Epstein. He later called supporters pushing for the files weaklings and stupid Republicans, further alienating his base. Let's go over a few legal implications of releasing the files. If Trump were to release the full Epstein files, including sealed court documents or investigative materials, several legal consequences could follow, such as a violation of protective orders. Many documents are sealed to protect victims, especially minors. Unsealing them without judicial approval could violate federal court orders. There could be an obstruction of justice if the release interferes with ongoing investigations or violates confidentiality agreements. Civil liability is possible because victims or uncharged individuals named in the files could sue for defamation, invasion of privacy, or emotional distress. There could be an increased risk of national security, a political fallout, and high-profile criminal investigations. Ultimately, judges, not presidents, decide what gets unsealed.